This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
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 You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the first ladies. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Bonding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this tea. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and
R.E.A.D.
okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all three of us with the swinger of the week. Wow.
Tune in.
Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey,
Hello, you see the
y'all.
numbers? You see the numbers?
Yes, I see the numbers
Yes,
now.
yes.
Last time it was no numbers. It did not say live. I was like,
And it was still going strong.
yes.
Hello, guys. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Here.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
everyone. Okay.
this Black excellence shout out goes to goes out to Love Centered Daycare. All right, so the love. Yes, okay. So the Love Centered Daycare operates out of love. It's an intimate play infant daycare serving ages 3 months to 2 years old, and they are based out of Oakland, California. Okay, so
Must be
they're okay. So their goal is to teach love and kindness through play and social interactions. Okay, my kind of love. Okay, the project director is Adriena. Am I saying? I hope I'm saying that right. Adriena Smith, and her website is www.wonderschool.com. So shout out to you, beautiful. Keep teaching our babies.
Okay.
You know who that is, Melanie? That's the girl. Remember when we went on a cruise for Sheena's birthday? And we was like, how old are you? And she never want to tell her age because she was like young, but she dressed all grown and she almost got left on the boat.
It was like she was with two other girls.
Yes. Yes. We was like,
Okay.
oh, that bitch is cute and fly. Like, okay, that's
Yeah.
her. Yes.
Okay.
She was like, about to
Are
get
you still
left.
talk to her?
Yeah, she is still
That's
going strong.
good.
She got 2 kids. She's doing her little baby daddy. That kids look just like him. I'm like, okay. So yes, I am still following her on the Instagram, girl. Life is life, and she got a little daycare. So yeah.
Okay, yes, with your daycare. You better, Miss Smith. Okay.
Yeah, let's toast because you almost got left, girl. The boat was about to leave her. Like,
Okay.
you was going to catch us at the next country. So yes, swingies, grab y'all glasses, y'all cups, y'all blunts, whatever you have, and toast with us. Clink, clink
Clink.
to another episode. And I'm just keeping it real cute tonight. Red wine. And it is definitely dry-y. So it's going to get me nicey.
Okay. Well, I had to keep it non-Hennessy black tonight because I got to go work. So I'm drinking Bartenura wine.
Oh,
Yes, my favorite.
I
Blue
could dig
bottle.
it. I could dig it.
Okay. I have some I think this pink Moscato with some strawberries in it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Always fancy with your strawberries.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
That was my ice. It was frozen because I had some other wine that I was gonna open that I found in my father's house, but it won't open. I was like, why is there a big ass bottle underneath the sink? So
Oh,
I was like, well, let me get
okay.
that, but it won't open. So it must have been under there for a long time.
Oh, that's that good wine when it's old, when it's
With
elderly.
age, yeah. You might get drunk off that. That
Yes,
age.
that wine is elderly. Yes.
I had it all in the refrigerator, nice and cold and stuff in the fridge. And it didn't even open. So I had to get it in the fridge. and use the strawberry to make the
Aw.
ice to make it cold. So
All right.
maybe next time.
It's okay. Dad's like, not today.
Okay.
Okay.
So we were old host swingers. Welcome back. Thank you. Allow us to keep you coming and coming and coming. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining our orgy. We really, really appreciate you. If you haven't done so, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when we come on. Also, like, comment, share, get us in your recommended section of your YouTube. We will really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
We really
Would.
And
would.
speaking of swingers, let's get into the swinger of the week. Okay.
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 So the
Let's see.
swinger
This
of
is
the
a
week
lot.
this week goes to. Okay.
Oh, that looks
You
yummy.
look good.
Okay. That would
Goes
be
to.
Auntie Netta. Okay.
Yeah.
It's actually Antoinetta, but they call her Netta for short. So yes, my auntie out there in Texas, she definitely be up in here watching the show because we got a little group chat going, and it's been going for a little while now. Somebody snitching in it, but it's been going for a little while, and I was I was like, she came in there and she had said something on some point. She was like, I was just busting out laughing, y'all. She was like, Meika is crazy. And then she said apart from the show, and I was like, oh, she was watching. I was like, ooh.
Okay, Auntie.
And so she was like, oh, yeah, this is a key. And she subscribed to it too, y'all. So her and Jasmine did. So thank you, Auntie, girl. I'm going to send you your swing of the week thing so you can see, girl. We shout you out, girl. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
boo.
Keep watching us, girl, and spread
Yes.
the
Thank
word.
you
Yeah,
for,
so
thank you for
your
joining
Texas
our
people out
orgy.
there. Huh?
Okay. I said
What you
thank
say,
you
boo?
for joining our orgy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
And
it's
that
so
drink do look
people out
good.
there. It does.
Ooh, that
So
look delicious.
It look good, but it make you look like you gotta go. You're gonna have to go boo boo later.
Oh,
okay, gonna have to
no.
tear the
Not
club up.
me.
So what y'all hoes did for the weekend then? What y'all did?
Word.
Work?
Yes, but
Yeah, y'all
before we started Travell and I we meditated and we like did our not a facial, but we cleaned our face and just kind of chilled out. That was our mom and son time because he didn't have a good day today. He was super frustrated. So I was like, let's meditate. He's like, okay, cool. So we did that, and that
Okay.
was very relaxing for the both of us. So
Okay.
yes.
Who's out here doing things?
What did
Okay.
I do?
I just sipped
What
and
did I
paint over the
do?
weekend. That's
Huh?
it. Like I said, I just
I
sipped and
can't hear
paint.
you. Is that,
You can't hear me?
I can hear you
Can y'all
now.
hear me? Okay. Yeah, I just sipped and paint over the weekend. Had me a little sip and did me a little painting, pulled out the little tools. I was like, okay, that was cute. Was enjoying that, while I was PMSing and then just watch movies. And that was it for me.
Mm.
Yeah, it was dry.
Yeah, I worked. Yes, I worked, and then I don't be knowing when I'm coming or going no more. I worked, and then I know
Tell me
yesterday
about
we
it.
the family got together and started on the cleaning process of my father's home. So we did a lot of that yesterday. So yeah, just moving and shaking and moving. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
So
feel like
these
I'm
y'all,
missing something, but I can't remember.
so if it come back to you, you could let them know. Just like Swingies drop, what y'all did over the weekend. What was the highlight? Let us know. We be in y'all
Okay.
business too.
Oh, and Travell had his final game. How could I forget? His playoffs was Saturday. And they didn't win, but they played a good game. Them refs was some garbage. They was garbage. Somebody was paying them to have the other team win. But
Shout out to TJ.
shout
He
out
did
to my
his
bag.
big one. All
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, Natty. Guys, we can definitely jump into if y'all want to come spar with us, no judge with us, and
R.E.A.D.
AT. Okay.
Okay.
full entertainment all day. Voice by the Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, Hollywood Unlocked, hosted by your girl, truly me, aka Taji, Meika if y'all don't know me. And yeah, basically, where all news is juicy and allegedly. So let's begin, shall we? I just gotta hit y'all with alleged because it be alleged, but we're gonna first open up with a question, which got a lot of little, people talking out here in these streets. So somebody was like, I'm not gonna lie, if my friend looks a mess, but she genuinely feels really pretty and good about herself, then honestly, I just let her be. Is that fake? So, I mean, do y'all want to answer first and then I open up to what the shaders was saying, or y'all want to see what the shaders was saying and then y'all answer? Y'all let me know.
It don't matter. Are you going to show
Okay.
an example?
Ooh, Lord. That's interesting.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So my original example, right, was gonna be, was in New Orleans and the bonnet was matching the outfit. But I came across another example that was just hot and ready, like a little Caesar pizza. And I want if you feel good about yourself, like go off, sis. I want you to feel good about yourself. But I'm also kind of blunt too. And I want, I don't be like, I don't need people out here talking about you. And I'm like, you sure you want to wear that? You want me, switch that little ponytail a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. They like, no, girl, I feel good. Like, I like my hair like this and stuff. It's like, you can't really, if they feel good, let them feel good. But it's like, damn, like your friend look a mess. Like, your friend look a mess. It's like you out here with strangers and they like, damn, your friend look a mess. And you got to agree with them. Like, I know, damn. Like, so I don't, for me, because they feeling good about themselves, like go off if you was a hot mess. But I've told somebody that and they got offended. I mean, I ain't necessarily say she was a hot mess, but I said, why you out here with that bonnet? And it's like 100 degrees out here. And she gonna tell me it matched the outfit. And I was like, but girl, that's indoor wear. Like we outside. And it didn't go over well. Like she was hurt. So I mean, I don't know. It may have fucked up her confidence a little bit. So I don't know. If they confident already, just let them be a hot ass mess. That's them, not me. I don't know. They can't be in the picture. You got to get a diddy chop.
I've had a situation where there was someone that I used to hang out with, and some of her stuff was a little over the top. It just didn't compliment her
shape. Okay.
It just some of the things.
Yes, that shape.
Skin tone and stuff. So there was a couple of people that would be like, they would tell me that I was fake because they'd be like, why you let your friend walk around looking like that? But I'm like, they grown. Now, one time I did suggest, I was like, you think you should tone it down a little bit or like do this instead of this. And they thought I was joking around with them, but I wasn't. So I left it alone after that. So
yeah, like,
I feel
they
like
feeling that confident. They like
say something, but just be.
Well, I said something and it didn't go over that well. So now I'm like, girl, well, be confident, sis. Like, go off in your whatever, your bonnet, La Banya. Kid, what about you?
I honestly don't think it's fake. Because if you want somebody to have confidence, you don't want to be the person to break that confidence. But I also think you should say something like, pull me to the side and be like, girl, what's that? Like, like it's a conversation should be had. But then if the person it's not up to you to figure out how they're going to take it. As long as you said something, then I mean, hey, you don't know that they're going to take it the wrong way.
But then you might think I look a mess, but I don't think I look a mess. And the fact that I don't feel like I look a mess, that's what matters. Fuck what you think.
Yeah.
I think I look good.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter if you tell them they look a mess or not. Like, sis, go off, sis. Like, that's you.
Yeah.
Like, go off, look a mess out here, girl. You feeling confident. Because you're right. If they don't feel they look terrible, then they going to be like, girl, bye. Like, I look good. And I'm like, okay, girl, go ahead, girl. Go off, girl, with that ponytail. Go off. Okay. So I don't know. You definitely can't tell her nothing because she thinks she is top tier, honey. So Just leave
Ooh,
that
That
as is.
ponytail is not giving what it was supposed
but
to
It's
Lavanya
stale.
wasn't supposed to.
Ponytail is stale. Next case.
give.
That
Lavanya wasn't
is
supposed to
stale.
be Lavanya in.
Okay. So yeah, the shaders was like, if she feeling herself and didn't act, let her rock. I'm like, okay, yeah, exactly. Like somebody
Yeah.
said, if y'all friends, you could say it nicely without it coming off offensive, but yes, you have to say something. So it was getting like different mixed reviews, and somebody was like, I
Okay.
just keep it to myself because people get offended quick, and what may be a mess to me may not be a mess to her. Everyone has their own style. As long as she not stinking, we good.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And then somebody was like, I'm so blunt. That's why I only got two friends. Oh, okay. So we got little mixy reviews. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they got more than two friends.
Somebody.
Mhm.
So then we jump into the fashion time, love it or dub it, which the first one I definitely love and giving baby
Oh,
fashion as they showed picture of Iceland, um, who you guys know is Gucci Man and Keisha Kior, newest addition to the family. And she is definitely giving baby realness. Like that is super cute. We
but she
love it.
ran.
Definitely love it. Love the shoe. So
What? So what? I'm trying to figure out how they going to differentiate the nicknames for the babies because the boy is Ice and then she's
yeah,
Iceland,
he
so they
Ice
both
and
Ice.
she's Iceland. I don't know. So maybe they have to really call her by Iceland or Len, like the in her name, Len. I
Mm,
don't know. I don't know. Listen, this is rich people stuff. Like
Jesus.
ice in Iceland, y'all. Yes, get
Yes,
it
that's
on
okay.
and popping. Okay. And then next we have as we actually which is fashion week. Fashion week is going on in every week in different places, but this is Paris Fashion Week where this particular designer is very trending. Anna Rillage because they use UV light. So it came out as a blank canvas as you see there, and the UV light starts at the head and it literally just scans down the body until it actually forms a print on the clothes, and then they walk down and model it out. Same thing in a color print, well, a color, just a plain color dress. They did the same thing and it added the actual print to it. So I was like, okay, that is
Oh,
very
that's
clever,
different.
creative. Yeah, for a fashion
Mhm.
show. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I love it. Just off the creativity about that, because that was real, that was giving real quick. Giving
Them
much. But
dresses
what
ugly though.
yeah,
It's
they are.
it's giving
But I'm
pilgrimagey.
definitely going to steal for creativity. Just for me, for the creativity, I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
love it. But yeah, that was the dresses are like old fashioned. But child, this I'm gonna have to go with Dub It. Girl, they got more shoes out here, but this is actually a full body shoe. Yes, you are
Is
seeing
that bubble
correctly. It's a
wrap?
full body shoe, it's a heel, and it literally comes and you can get the full body version or you can get like the half body version. It comes in different colors, and this is like another full body version, and this is like the half body version. So I'm just like, child, I don't know. It's
That's
a
what
dub
is
for
going
me.
on?
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
giving it a dub for me.
Oh,
But the fashion is fashion. So yeah, drop down there, swiggies, what y'all saying, what y'all
that look
giving.
like the garland you put on Christmas trees.
It looks crazy. It looks plastic. It looks hot. It looks like how do I go to the
Itchy.
bathroom real bad? Like yeah, man. But go off because when I don't know one thing they didn't understand our fashions back in the day. So I guess it's just history repeating itself because I don't get it. But
but it didn't look
so
like
yeah.
that.
It sure
It
did.
did, but I don't know. I
Nope.
don't get it. But I put him in local news, but it's not funny because Safari was just basically standing there. He almost got shot in the head by a whole straight bullet. And he's like, that's why I don't feel sorry for criminals. So he basically was out and about and just literally standing there, and the bullet shot right past him. Basically just missed him. So I was like, wow. I don't know if somebody is after him. This is allegedly. We don't know if somebody is after him, if that was meant for him or if it was, accident, it wasn't intentional. So yeah, but he came really, really close to a head bullet. Like that's crazy. So yeah, luckily and locally. And then what is also terrible, y'all. Oh my God. Former Sweetie Pie star Tim Norman. He's finally been sentenced to life in federal prison. So if y'all don't know a little bit about Tim, it's this famous show that used to come on back in the day
Good.
on the Oprah network. Called Miss Sweetie Pie, and basically it was ran by Robbie. Like she basically like she makes soul food and everything like that. Like that's her whole thing behind it because she had her mom's recipe book, but they also based a show around them. So that's how it started. Oprah Winfrey based the show, which
And she
premiered
used to
in
be
2011. She used to sing
Tina
with Ike and
Turner
Tina.
backup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. She okay, bitch. You know you go. Okay, you know. That bitch know, y'all. She knows.
Okay.
Yes, she did. She used to sing back up with Ike and Tina, and until after her lungs
No,
collapsed,
Miss Sweetie
and
Pie.
she
I know that
okay, and she can no longer.
show.
Yes, thank you for somebody knowing. Some people may not know, but it was a really good show. And Robbie, she after her lungs collapsed, she couldn't sing no more, so she basically took her mom's soul food recipes, and that's how she created Sweetie Pies. And then she wanted to franchise and then open it up in other states and stuff like that. But it originated in St. Louis. And she had her son who was like the manager, and then she wanted him to manage the one in Texas. And I think the stress was getting a lot. Like he was on the show a lot, him and his wife and kids, and even her grandson who was on there, who he was having trouble in school and everything. But then we heard he got shot. So come to find out, it was actually Tim who did a murder to hire to basically hire someone to kill his nephew, in which they went through with it. And so now he's finally like there's been an ongoing thing. So now he's finally been sentenced, and he is sentenced to life for basically trying to getting somebody hired to kill his nephew, and they actually did it,
But he
and they
kind of
went
used
through
to
with it.
like not do him too good anyway.
Yeah, he was kind of messy with him. And I was like, why he's so nasty to him? And I'm thinking it's the stress because, she's telling him he going to have to bounce back and forth between St. Louis and Texas, and he didn't want to do all that. But it was like, yeah, he was kind of nasty to him, like the way he talked to him and all that. But yeah, that's basically what happened with him. And karma is a beast. So dang, but that was a very good show. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have loved to try their little food because the way they made it on the show was like it was popular, good. But
Okay.
but where is Honey Boo Boo Chowin? Not Honey Boo Boo Chowin is. I remember Honey Boo Boo
Okay, honey boo
from
boo.
TLC girl. Yes, Miss Alana. Well, her boyfriend got arrested. They both did. They arrested for DUI following a high-speed police chase while she was in the car. So, girl. One of the cops on the chase had to use his maneuver and his tactics to calmly have him turn and flee the vehicle sideways when he hit it from the back. So that's what caused the vehicle to spin and finally come to a stop. So this dude was out here like
Wait, all I heard
running.
was hit it from the back.
From
What
the
you say?
back. Me too.
Oh, y'all heard was hit it from the back.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Ah.
Why not? Like, okay, well, let me run that back because it was more than hit it from the back. So, okay.
Who stood out the most?
When cops tried to pull him over for a traffic stop out in Georgia on Tuesday, but instead the 21-year-old said he have driven past police leading to a 3-mile high-speed chase. One of the cops basically did a little maneuver, a tactic that's commonly used to turn a fleeing vehicle sideways when you hit it from the back. That's what that came from.
Yeah.
Causing the
Hit
car
it from
to
the back.
spin, causing the car to spin and reach a standstill before officers made their arrest. So, child,
From the
yeah,
back.
she's out
Police
here in a
officers
high
hitting it
speed
from the
chase
back.
out here with her boyfriend with my man, my man, my man. She gonna stick
Okay.
beside him. But who is not sticking beside him, child, out here? Ooh, predicty, don't do them like this. This Florida psychic charged for convincing a woman to scheme her husband out of $1 million. Yes, she did. She said, and got all caught up in all of that. And definitely that's what happened. So, sorry for ya. But what I'm not sorry for, like, this is a little bit crazy right here. This right here. So we
Yeah.
got this Canadian parents are suing a school district that allows a transgender teacher to teach with Z cup breasts. Parents call it fetish gear. And so they're basically saying like it's a distraction, with
It
her working
is.
around the kids and stuff. And then, as I look closer, like she in wood chop and stuff, like that is definitely like the nipples is on hard. That is definitely a distraction.
Girl.
Yeah,
And they're
that's the
transgender. That's not even real boobs, right? Or is that real boobs? Did they get a boob job?
That is dangerous. So she's basically
They
saying
said
she's
that is
not a.
dangerous.
It is. She said she's not a transgender. She said it comes from a condition, mind you. She's never been formally medically diagnosed. So I don't know who told her, what this medical condition was, but that's what she's saying. She's not transgender, and she doesn't feel that is inappropriate. It's her, you know what I mean, her self womanhood, and she should be able to do what she want to do. But I'm like, yeah, like it's in a high school, and them kids be definitely like, look at them titties, like them
But
shits is
she ain't
crazy.
got on no bra. Like,
It's like, but even if she do got on a bra, can a bra hold? Like, how much is a bra holding? Or like she's a Z cup. Like, what do we
maybe
hold?
them niggas
Swingers,
need
what are we
help.
holding? How much does that weigh? Like that. It's a distraction. So yeah, the parents definitely got a whole little funding page. They suing the school if something is not done. And basically in the very next article or whatnot that came out, they said that they suspended her with paid leave right now until they figure out, what to do with the situation. So
Right. And so
yeah,
my thing,
yeah, put on paid leave after a month of controversy. So yeah, that's what it's given. What you say, Kia?
I said my thing is that goes back to one of the articles I saw years ago with the teacher, she African American teacher, and the
Okay.
parents were mad because her butt was big. Like you can't. I mean, this situation, I don't know, but like you can't. It's not their fault that their body parts are big. Like
But she gotta cover them nipples. Like she
she
gotta
do need to
put
now. She
some
need to cover them scoops.
padding
She
or
do.
some
She
padding over the
do.
nips or something. Like
Them things look like little baby toes. Like she need to cover them up. But like if this is some condition that she claims it is, then you can't like she can't. It's a condition. What's she gonna do? So
mm,
she need to
mm.
do something else out the eye of the children. I don't know, but you can't blame somebody for their body parts being big.
Well, you know what? At this point, I don't even know what to believe in this world because it's just so much dumb shit going on.
Yes.
Just like this. So Mississippi approves of a House Bill 1020 to create new district for white neighborhoods in a heavy black capital city. Black people will have no voting rights on the matter. So yeah, basically they're looking to build a new district in Jacksonville, Mississippi, meaning that Jackson, a capital city that is 83% black, will be overseen by all white authorities. It will even include a new criminal justice system for the district, and the new bill allow Mississippi Supreme Court judges to specifically select supervising judges. So without even having to go through the whole voting process. So it's kind of like taking away the vote from black people as well. So yeah, it's getting real down south. It's just
Yeah.
going the most. Like this whole world is just not even this whole world. Let me just start with this country here. Like because this country stresses me out, and every day it's getting more blate. Look, I can't even get it out. Like it's just getting more, just more. Okay, and even on top of that, with Trump trying to rerun and all of that, yeah, like they are really out here showing their true colors. And just like this got real backlashy. This podcast host, they were saying washcloths are for poor people. I've only met poors who use them. So yeah, this is a little bit of that, child.
Girl, child.
The poor person thing. Because
I've only met poors who use them. I've never met.
Wait, but is it also European? Because I have European friends that do it as well.
Maybe they're poor. I don't know.
I don't know. But we never did in my house.
No,
there's
it's
no
disgusting.
time for that.
No. I've ended friendships when I saw washcloths. I'm serious.
So like, yeah, they got some real little scrutiny behind that. And I was like, not cute. Somebody was like, so why does the Ritz and every other high-end hotel have washcloths if it's a poor person thing?
Exactly.
Y'all definitely keep rings around y'all tubs. Okay. Somebody say, I know she smell like earring back.
Ooh, real musty.
What the fuck? Using your hands is poor people. It's very poor. So I was like, okay, I can see how you say that. I see that, but because in other countries and stuff, they don't have washcloth, they use their hand. But I was like, yo, like, yeah, they getting real backlash about that. So I wouldn't be surprised if the apology come out, but ain't nobody accepting that because y'all meant that with all y'all heart. Like y'all really meant that down to the bone. Okay. And now for the foodies, y'all, this is out here in y'all neck of the woods. I had to shout out the DMV because DMV definitely be having some hidden jewels that people don't be out here knowing about. But this particular place, the reason why I'm shouting it out because it's giving you a spin on Louisiana, like Cajun cuisine foods, and it's called Po' Boy Bar and Grill. And it's black owned and it's known for its Cajun Creole New Orleans spin. And it's located in 1000 Town Center Avenue, Suite B in Columbia, Maryland. And this is like some of their food, some of their specialties.
that look
The
good.
shrimp po' boy, that should look good.
Let me get
And they
one.
even got like a Cajun pasta, like the chicken, Cajun chicken pasta. Whew, and then people say the drinks is drinking, child. They say the drinks are very strong and
It's
delicious.
froggy.
So, yes, if y'all ever in that area, anything, swingies, anybody out there, newbies out here watching, definitely stop by. Let us know how it was because that should look good, okay? And New
Ooh.
Orleans will be popping. I'm gonna let you know. You heard me?
Okay.
Let you know, okay? And down to the smidget brief drama of the week, child, is Miss Shaka Khan because she shade Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Adele, and them. So it all stems. She did an interview, and first of all, it was a clip surfacing of Mary when she hit the song. So this is what it was given. So it was given that, and then she definitely did the interview in which she definitely she went in on this interview. She didn't hold back, and how she felt because I think she rated 29 in the top rank of best songs or albums. And this is what she had to say. I'm gonna fast for a little bit, but she got real spicy towards the end. But I'm gonna get y'all there.
It was number one.
She should be, as she fucking should be. Thank you. There's justice somewhere.
Whitney Houston too. Houston too.
Great.
Okay, so she was liking them or whatever. She said she had nothing to say about Beyonce. Like Beyonce's great.
She got the chops. She does.
Okay. I'm not going to go through everybody. Another one.
Go ahead.
Just ahead of you.
Who?
Adele at 22.
Okay, I quit. You really told me.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's too much. Shit. Did I bring it down? Did I bring this shit down? Like we're like a house on fucking.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry.
Do it.
What? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to tell you more?
Else. Give me somebody else.
Mary J. Blige, number 25.
What? Wait. I'm 22 and she's 25.
No, you're 29 and she's 25.
Oh, you know what? That's why I feel the way I do.
I shouldn't have done that.
These are blind bat bitches. These bitches are blind as a motherfucking bat.
So yes, child, she did not hold back on how she felt. She did not. And so people were saying, okay, Shaka's an Aries. We going to speak our minds whether you like it or not. Both versions are fire though. Okay, I guess. Aries, I guess. And somebody said, and let's be clear with all due respect, Shaka Khan's voice is insanely legendary and deserves to be ahead of those girls. She literally paved the way for. Okay, we get it. And like he said, no Mary J slander will be tolerated. Okay, exactly. We're not going to do that to Mary. Like we just not going to do that. Like y'all on two different avenues. We know that. We get it. And it's okay. But she definitely later on came back and issued an apology, of course. Okay, after giving all of that. And she basically saying, like, as artists, it's unfair that we're boxed in categories and lists. But basically being an artist and musician is not competition. It's a gift that she's truly grateful for. And she apologized for hurting anybody that she may have offended with her remarks and what she said. So, she's like, God bless, love, peace, and so, and ended with a shocker. So, yeah, girl.
So one thing about that briefly is that, yes, you've paved the way and so many other artists like you have paved the way. Let those you paved the way for have a spotlight. It's okay to fall back a little bit. You've already got your roses. You're still getting your roses. Let those that you paved the way for get theirs. Like Mary J has some hits. People love Mary J. Why didn't you say that about Beyonce? Beyonce is number 1 and you're number 29, but you can give Beyonce her flowers and not be mad, but then talk smack about Adele and Mary J. Blige. That's not fair.
Okay. Ooh, all right. Well, you definitely briefly went in on that real quick. And just like briefly how they about to cut these kids TikToks down to an hour. Cause yes, TikTok just unveiled that it's a 1 hour time for users that are under the age of 18. So that is basically what they about to be given on the mainstream. Period, poo.
Is that
So
an hour a day or?
yeah, like an hour a day, I guess after 18. But I guess once I was like, how they gonna figure that out? But I guess they behind the scenes working out the kinks and all that on that. But yeah, I'm assuming it's maybe it can if they're under 18, like how many hours would they really need on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
how
then
many
if
hours would
they,
they
I
need?
would think, well, yeah, they
How many
definitely
hours
could
would they
put.
need on TikTok? Now that I think about it, like seriously, that's a serious ass question. Under 18, I mean,
They on their
you
phones
know,
all day. They TikToking in school.
Mhm.
So I
okay,
mean, I think that's good because
okay.
to
Such a
prevent them
blessing.
from TikToking in school. But
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So that may okay then. So then that makes sense. So that's what it's given. So I don't know the kinks and everything allegedly behind that, but it is given. But what ain't no kinks, and which Miss Thing had to come through and make it clear, and she confirmed that the split with her and Emmett, aka Jacob Lattimore, after she was seen with Joey Badass, she basically said like we grew apart. So she had to come through, everybody like, girl, where Emmett, girl, what you doing, what you giving? So she just said basically me and Jacob are no longer together. Sadly, we just grew apart and I love and respect his journey moving forward. And yeah, pretty much that's what it's giving because her journey is moving forward to Joey Badass as she's already been spotted out, seen, and with. So oh, but who also is not feeling it, child? McDonald's franchise refused. Some of them are refusing to promote the Cardi B and Offset meal because they claim the couple's music doesn't align with the company's family friendly values. So yeah, some of them is like, nah, we're not about to sell all this. We're not about to do that. And so yeah, people was like, the food ain't even family friendly. My friends call it McShake because it's as bad as Taco Bell. So I mean,
yeah,
values, hey, like come
right.
on now, y'all ain't value health not one time. So I said, didn't they sell moose knuckles and chicken nuggets back in the day? McDonald's, please. And I said, oh, the moose was mad. Like, why y'all bring me into this? Don't do
Okay.
that. Like, don't even do that. And then who also we talk about moose, but really a mug bath. Like everybody is going crazy over this lady because even I am, because I did not know that was her. So she does these little mud bangs and she makes her own sauce. Like her sauce always sells out always. Like she goes in, but I was like, this shit is. I hate watching this. For some reason, I was able to just watch her for a little bit, and like she make it from scratch. Like that should be looking good, but now that's her down there, and I was like, oh my god, like I ain't see her
Oh,
in a
she
while.
got
Like she been
baby.
gone for a minute.
Yes.
Yes, and I was like, I really was looking like, wow. So yeah, this got the internet in a chokehold because everybody is like, damn, like we do remember her. Like she was really big on YouTube, like really in her sauces, like I said, always sold out. She had different flavors. Like them shits, it must have been really, really good. And clearly it must have been good. Cause I was like, damn, yeah. So yes, I was looking at the comments. It seemed like it was a lot of Jamaicans on there because somebody was like, Lord have mercy. I was like, oh, okay. So somebody said, Bomba clots. So I was like, oh, like, and yeah, because I'm telling you, we was
Jamaican?
all watching her. Jamaican side was definitely watching her. Like, what is going on? Because it was definitely a lot of giving Jamaican on the comments, but dang, girl, it is what it is. Like, dang. So I don't want to be. I can't even eat that much to even do that much thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's giving very much blowed up. And that concludes the read for the evening, y'all. So it's by the Shade Room Neighborhood Talk Hollywood Live.
Maybe she got a medical condition?
It didn't say, she didn't come out and say anything yet because like that just dropped. So everybody's like, whoa, like what's going on? But normally she comes out and she do a video and she'll tell you about, what's going on or stuff like that. So she hasn't dropped that video yet. So I'm hoping it's coming. I think it is because she always, but she was gone for a little bit. That's why I don't know. That's why you want to know, like, was it a medical condition? Because she was like, dang, girl. But I mean, what all news is juicy and allegedly, y'all. And Oh, child, that took me out of here. But we could definitely jump into like fuck them kids. You know what I mean? But it's
Okay.
what y'all think, but it's what y'all think, but it's not what you think. But you know, to tie it a little bit more, because that's how I be feeling like fuck them kids real quick. It's more or less given. Like we can give aspects off of like 18 and up, you know, with your kids or whatever. And if y'all want to diverse and switch it up and maybe think of like the younger or like the preteenies and stuff like that, like how that category or how would that
Yeah.
look for you? Yeah, since y'all both got two different ranges.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Okay, so the whole thing it came about is like, you know, I was gonna have a little girls' night, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be a girls' thing, and you know, is we're all like literally in our upper 30s to 40s, you know, year old. And okay, even the dog. And
Okay.
so we like, can we, you know what I mean? You know,
Market
go out,
food.
have girls' night, keep, you know, stuff like that. But it's like always the one friend who's like, okay, yeah, I'm coming, we coming or whatever. And then like she brings her daughter. And then her daughter is like in her 20s, you know, she's young. So it's like she can't really relate, you know what I mean, to what we're talking about. And then it kind of makes you feel like, well, like my friend gotta doll herself down. Because like if we talking about sucking dick, you know what I mean? You know, of course she ain't gonna be in front of her little 20-year-old daughter, like, well, yeah, I sucked dick like yesterday. Like, you know what I mean? She's not gonna give herself or authentic self. She's gonna be
Right.
holding back. So I'll be like, yeah, like at this point, why did you even bring, you know what I mean? But it's like some people are just that attached to their kids. Like my kid is my best friend, like mama's boy and the mamas, whatever the ones with the girls and their mothers, that shit called. Like that shit is crazy too. Like mad creepy. One daughter, she's really possessed. Like her mom went on a date. This girl shows up to the date and like really like pulls up to the table and every day, like, what is your intentions with my mom? And she's like, Mom, we're leaving together. Like, you're not leaving with him, you're going home with me. And she started getting turned up. Like, she's like, no, I'm dead serious. She's like, but our date is not over. We're gonna go hang out. No, you're going home with me. And I was like, that was like weirdy. Like it was a bit weirdy. So I don't know. I say all of that to say, like, what is it giving? Like with I say fuck them kids, but I don't feel like every situation you need to bring your kid, like, you know, your kid might be your best friend, but it ain't the girls' night, it ain't everybody else's, you know what I mean? You know what I'm, you know, like I don't know. Do y'all feel that's right or wrong? Like what you giving on that?
Um, I don't.
You know,
So I guess it depends on the situation. Like I see, like some friends that are Facebook friends or Instagram friends that we went to school with. Like I will see them with their children or with their child hanging out in the clubs because they're of age to hang out. So some situations are cool, you know, to bring your child of age, old enough to drink, old enough to hang out, you know, hang out with the girls, kiki. But then like not like all the time. Because if I had, let's just say I had a daughter and she was of age to hang out with us, boo boo, you're not getting ready to go with the first ladies every time we go out because we be, and you can't be when we be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could do a brunch with us. You might be able to hang out with us, but not attached to my hip. No, no. So I
but
think
is she invited or are you inviting her? Like you like, hey, we going to brunch, and then you bring your daughter, like, oh yeah, we here, we had brunch, or are you letting us know, like, hey, I'm bringing
oh
Sasha
yeah,
to
no.
brunch?
I would be like, hey, you know, can my daughter come to brunch with us?
No,
Is this a
like
first
we
ladies
invite.
thing or is this, you know,
Cause
I would
I
ask the
feel
question.
like I would, well, just because I'm just that organized, I feel like I would let a person know, like, hey, this is grown and sexy adult evening girls' night, or hey, this is fun day with the aunties or fun day with the kids. So you know, I kind of differentiate to let you know what kind of day it is
What it
if we
is
going.
already. That makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
but like if I ain't say bring Tink, like Tink,
Tink
you
got
know,
stay here. What is
stay on your home real
can't
quick.
stay here. Right. Can't go here.
Ah,
Mm.
it's what it's given.
Yeah.
Like, what about strip clubs though and lounges? Because you know a lot of like dads will take their sons to
Mhm.
strip clubs and lounges and stuff when they some shit. Sometimes they don't even be 18. They be younger sometimes. And I ain't
Girl.
gonna hold you. I went to a strip club before my
Like Lil
age. I
Boosie.
was
Did
the
Lil
second
Boosie?
dude
I
that I
don't
was
think Lil
with.
Boosie did he take him to a strip club?
We took his son to a strip club, right? Yes, and got him a little dance
Yeah, I
and
think
all
well he
that. Got
got
him
him.
a little
I know
more.
he was 13 years old. He got him a prostitute or something for his 13th
Yeah, got him a
birthday.
little more. So that's what I'm saying. Like they be out
That's
here
great.
doing, they be out here doing
Right.
stuff like that. is crazy to me. But
Um, I know some. I know. Well, not some people. I know a girl. Well, this other girl, I think her daughter like 21, 22 or something like that now. But she takes her to different like functions. But I know this
okay,
other girl that her sons, um, she would go to like the clubs with them, with
with her
her sons
son,
and stuff. With her two older sons. I don't,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know. Huh?
I mean, I don't. I'm trying to look at it in different perspectives and like different sex, like because they say it's normal when your dad takes you, but in my case, I don't want to know. That'd be weird. Like my dad, even if my dad was accepting then, and he's taking me, we're going to a strip club and we're looking at hoes together. I'm gonna be like, dad, like this young girl right here, your old ass looking at this young girl, oh, that's weirdy. So I know on that
Yeah.
angle it'll be weird for me, but like some girls they don't mind. Like their daddy's
I get,
girl, and they're like, "Yo, dad, let's go to the strip club tonight. Like, let's go." And it works for
I guess
them.
it depends on the relation. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
weird for
like for
me.
me, the only thing that I think I've done with Marcus that you wouldn't really do with a child for, well, was he 18? I think he was 18. A tattoo party. Like we went to a tattoo party together, but
Uh-huh.
I can't
Oh,
think
I
of
think that was
anything
one
else.
too, right? Yeah, that was one of the little what you call it.
Yeah.
So you could dive more into that because you've actually done that, which you're okay with that. So yeah, tattoo slash smoke or toy party. So we already kickstarted with
So
the tattoo.
we ain't never do no toy party. I ain't doing
I don't mind a
that with
tattoo
him.
party. Yeah, that's
But
a bit
I've done, yeah,
weirdy.
we've done a
Yeah.
tattoo party.
How old
Yeah,
was
we've
he?
done a tattoo party.
He was what?
Was he
16?
18? I don't know if he was
Oh,
17 or
18?
I think
18.
it was 18.
I
Okay.
think he was
So then yeah, it
18.
was like giving closer
Or
to
he
the
might have been
more
17. Hold on, let me think.
I feel like it was still giving
I
closer
can't
to
remember.
like
He was
the
17. I can't remember.
it
Right.
was still giving closer to the,
Right.
the ages of getting to
Yeah,
18.
but I think that's
More
appropriate,
so
like a
that than
tattoo
like
party or something like that.
14. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
appropriate.
I don't know about no smoke party though. I don't know. Cause
Mm-mm.
I smoke with my dad, but like that's just me and my dad, like personally by ourselves. Like I don't know about being in no smoke party because I'm like that nigga
Yeah,
too like
I don't think I would.
noisy. Yeah, and be like, nah, don't be smoking none of that shit. Like, let's go. Like he gonna try to be dad and not friend. And then that's another
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think I would do a smoke party. I mean, we smoked together, but in
Yeah,
the
that's what
house.
I'm saying. Yeah, just like casually smoke. Like I don't need to go no smoke party with my dad. I'm all right with that. You feel me? The
Right.
swingies, but y'all like let us know, like I ever man, like little smoky
And my
party
son ain't
me and
gonna hang with me.
dad.
My son ain't gonna like hang with me with his friends and stuff. Like he ain't gonna do that. So
I don't know if I had a kid, I would either if I had one, I would either be embarrassing to my kid or my kid would be like, yo, my mother is a turn up, y'all. Like all the friends were like me, they be like, oh, your mother is a kid, like she'll turn up, but she could be like, my mother is so embarrassing. I'm like, girl, don't do that. Don't play
yeah,
with me. Like
You
she'll be like,
I
stupid.
think it's different for the child and for the friends. The friends are more accepting,
Yeah.
but
yes.
the
They be
yeah, the
like,
kid was like,
okay.
no, and a no.
That's how
Mm,
people felt about my dad. Like he is a turn up. Now I'm like, oh, he is a turn up when he okay, but then when he not okay, it's like,
embarrassing. Yeah, you
I'm a
always
go
feel
right.
like
Like no. So all right, I get
Yeah,
that. So we all 3 for 3 for the tattoo party. Definitely a no for me. I ain't going to no toy party with my dad. Like no toy party, no sex party, no none of that. Like that. I ain't even
yeah.
trying
I
to go
wouldn't
no
even
sex
go with my
party.
mom. Like,
That's too close for comfort, like
Yeah, that's
sexual stuff.
crazy.
yeah,
I
no.
was
I
gonna
don't
say
want to
that should
know
make my
nothing about
earring fall
that.
out.
Your
That should
earring
make
came
my
out.
earring fall out. Yes. What about
Yeah,
me?
I
That was
don't want to know
it. That's
nothing about no sexual
cringy.
stuff. Like that's
Yeah,
Like,
I
keep
don't
that
want to know
private.
that.
Like,
All I need to
mm-mm.
know is that I got here. Like that's
now. I
all I
don't
need
know
to know about
what I
baby.
don't know. Like for instance, my son and his father are like really close. They're like friends.
Okay.
So, but I don't know what they do like together. I'm pretty sure they've smoked together. I'm pretty sure they've hung out and done stuff together. But I don't know to what extent. But
What about date
they
night
friends,
then?
huh?
Like, what about date night? Like, let's say you in a date, and then maybe your kid in a date, and you guys do date night here and there, and go out together and
I
stuff
mean,
like
I
that.
like go on a date with your child, or you talking about double
Yeah,
date?
Yeah, it's like double date night because your child is gonna be with their person, and then I guess
Yeah,
you'll
I
be
think
with your
that.
person
Oh
too,
yeah, I would do that.
and you can
Yeah, I think
y'all
that.
go out double date.
Yeah, I think you want to go out to eat and stuff, and if
Yeah,
you, yeah, I don't think that that's the problem. You go out to eat
yeah, that'd be cool.
as long as you ain't at
I
the
don't know,
bar and stuff.
maybe.
Well, see, my son isn't old enough to drink yet, so legally.
See, I don't know. Cause it
No,
depends on how we dating. You know what I mean? Like if this is like our first date, I don't really know if I want you to meet my kid yet. You know what I mean? Because I'm still
no,
kind of
definitely not no first
Not a
date.
feel
first
you
date.
out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay, so that's why I'm like,
It has to be
yeah,
it has
it
to be
gotta
somebody that I'm like dating, like I'm
okay,
exclusive
like
with.
Or to be a date, yeah,
dating.
double
All
date.
right, because I'm
Because you
looking at
don't
it as
let
like going
people
on
you
dates, like a
don't
double date or maybe blind dates. But yeah, if I'm
I
dating
ain't doing
you
all
at
that
this
because I don't
point,
want I don't let people me myself. Like first of all, anyways, for me,
mhm,
when not all people, but when it's like potential people that I've dated, they always get intimidated when they hear that I have a grown son. And I'm like,
uh-huh,
my son is not thinking about you. Like he don't even know who you are. Never talked about you. So like
Right,
that gets on my nerves. Like, oh, your son, what if he gonna want to fight me? Like, first of all, my son don't even know about you. My
oh
right.
son don't care
yeah,
about you. Like, so why are you so intimidated? But yeah,
oh maybe that's a
my son has his
thing.
He'll
business.
be
He got
doing
his
his own
own.
thing. He don't be
Yeah,
thinking
he got
about
his own thing going on.
like,
But
fight, fight.
yeah, but
Right?
yeah, I don't. Yeah, people. My son don't be knowing nobody. Now
Okay.
we do have talks. Like we'll talk, and I'll tell him like if I have a friend or something. But mm-mm.
And
If you ain't
swingies, drop some
special,
of
he
the
don't know
stuff
nothing
y'all
about
did
you.
with y'all kids. Like drop down, let us know what y'all did with y'all kids. Like, okay, now let's say speaking hypothetically, y'all all had daughters and stuff. Like, what about pole dancing? Going with your kid, you know what I mean? Pole dancing classes and stuff like that. You know,
Oh no,
it's my best friend. We going.
I
So
don't see. The
The
thing
tricks
is,
I'm gonna
my
do on your
child.
daddy later. Like, I don't know. Like,
I can't answer for that because if I had a daughter, she's not going to be my best friend. I don't feel like I don't think it's appropriate for my child to be
yeah.
my best
your
friend.
best friend. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm your
Yeah.
mom. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna that's
Mhm.
my role in your life. I'm your mom. Like that don't mean that we can't have freely conversations. You can't come to me, but like I'm not your best friend. I could be like your best, like girl, yeah, I like coming to you, like you are my mom and I love you to death. But that's my whole purpose there
Right,
is your mom,
I'm your
however way that
mother.
comes. Yeah, but I'm not your best
right.
friend.
And we
Like
could do
I
other
feel like it's
things.
and
Like
I
we can have
feel
other
like
dates.
people say I was selfish for that because I don't have kids, and like because I'm looking at it because you don't got kids, so you don't get it, you wouldn't understand. But I'm just like, no, like I feel like when we
No,
out is when we're out, and your kid is when just like when we were gonna go to New Orleans, and I'm thinking everybody bringing an adult, your significant other again. People want to bring their kids. It's like, girl, we're going out doing like adult things, like all like, and she's gonna be the only one. Like we're all going like make it make
I
sense.
just
So
I
it's
feel
just
like that's a boundary issue. Like
yeah.
if your child is your regardless if they're an adult or not, if they're
and
your
they make
best friend,
scenes. I don't like that.
it just seems a little creepery to me. I
Yeah,
just
I
feel like
agree
it's a
with you,
boundary
Marie.
issue.
I
Like
agree
there's no
because
because where is there about where do you
draw
draw
the
the
line.
line? Like where's
Yeah,
the boundary? Because
right.
they could easily disrespect you and all that because they feel like you my friend. They're not going to respect you as a mother. They're going to respect you
Mhm.
as a friend.
I
Yeah, when you try to flip it back to being mom
right,
version,
And it's
they
going to be
like,
right.
like,
girl,
Bye.
girl,
bye.
bye.
You're
Girl, ain't
Right.
about.
yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And that makes me
Exactly. And
hard.
that's
So that's why
why,
from the start, I'd rather be your mom. Like in
yeah.
however way and form that comes. Yeah, I see. Thank you for not making me feel like I was like, 'cause I don't feel like I'm selfish. I just feel like
No,
certain
you're
things
not.
for
Not at
your
all.
people and other things is for you when you have your bonding time with your daughter, with your child. Like
And then there's
it's
other
okay.
things you can do with your child. You don't have to go to like you have to have like Melanie said boundaries. Like we could do pedicures, manicures, have mom and daughter time, but like this extra, like where do you draw the line? Like I have to tell my son not all the time, but when he get out of pocket, I'm like, son, I am your mother. I am not your friend. Like I have to remind him that because you never, not once will you think that I'm your friend and you can yeah me and say certain things and act certain ways to me because that's what you do with your friends. That's how you talk to your friends. I am your mother. So you need to understand the difference between the two. So I mean, like I get it. I get it. So They try. They get out of pocket.
Yeah. So yeah, I just be wishing that, don't just throw in the extra package or just assume that it's okay that they can come. Cause then yeah, it kind of like don't let you get invited places because we're all in our mindset thinking like, okay, well, y'all want to do a girls' night? Well, go ahead, Meika, you plan it because you always kind of plan stuff cute. Yeah, but I don't feel like planning and I don't feel like babysitting with no kids. And they make scenes. Like sometimes shit get real, and you right, the daughter turns up, go from a 0 to 1,000. Do not care who around, make scenes, and the mother makes scenes right back, and that's embarrassing. Like we're out here to have a good time. We at this cute little classy spot I found. Not in here for y'all to be doing all of
See,
this.
that's
So,
boundaries.
Boundaries, yeah.
so you know what I
Everybody
mean?
got
I
boundaries.
mean, sometimes I just feel like your child should be your child,
Now,
and they
granted, it's great the fact that your child feels comfortable enough to be, open with you
Yeah.
and communicate or go out or whatever, feels close enough to you and feel comfortable. That's the plus. But at the end of the day, like you said, I'm still your mother.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like I'm still. We not. No, I'm not. We're not doing all that. Now, if we are going to turn up, it would be a family thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
if it's like a family function, like matter of fact, for instance, like my baby father, like his side of the family, they a little bit more ratchet. My son likes that side, but they
Okay.
all be like, they all be turning up. Like even my baby father mother, like everybody, like when they have little functions, get together, and if, when I'm invited, like I'm usually invited.
Okay.
But everybody be chilling and just doing them and being ratchet and all that. And my son be there, like that's his family. So it's different when it's like a family function. That's fine. You could do, get ratchet, smoke. My son don't drink, but smoke and all that, whatever the case is, eat on the grill, whatever, and everybody kiki and stuff. And I feel like that's fine. If you're doing something with the family, that's fine. You can, be as free as you want. But I just feel like all that other stuff, like private stuff, is just I think that's just too much. Mm.
Yeah. I
'Cause
agree.
I don't do that stuff with my mother. Mm.
Okay, we're shared on. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, like I don't see it. Like the most, I would do like with a mother figure or something, like we could have spa day or something like that. You know what I mean? And even with that, like I don't even want to be in a couple room with you. Like we can get the separate rooms and enjoy our massages and stuff. And then we do the feet together in the same area, something like that. Like it's just I
Now
don't know. I could do a spa day though. I could do a spa day, but again, it's like if it's a girls thing, if we establishing it's a girls night out or a girls spa thing, then let be that. Just let it
now
be
I do remember like me, my sister, my mother used to go to, the Jamaican carnival all the time, in DC
But see,
and
that's
stuff.
like a family thing though, right? Because you said
Yeah,
you
it's
can see your
yeah,
sister
but we used
anytime,
to turn
right?
up.
Okay.
Well, it's Jamaican, but it's cultural. See, but that's
Yeah.
your culture. In
But
Jamaicans,
also it'd be
that's
like
their
dudes trying to holler and stuff and just like, you
oh, they
doing
was
that for
trying to yeah,
but my
they do.
mother
But
never
like,
cared. No, she never cared.
okay.
Like it
Does she
wasn't
know
like
what that Jamaican man be? Does she know? She
Okay.
know. Okay. That's why she got an
So did it
American.
feel awkward? Did it feel awkward for
Okay,
you or
yeah.
Christine when they tried to holler at you and your mom was there? Did it feel awkwardy?
Did
mm,
it?
not a little teeny bit, but not it's just
Not
like
really.
it's my mother
Okay.
right here. Like, but a little bit, but not too awkwardy. Now I
Okay.
will say it was a time, um, this wasn't it was we was out doing something.
Okay.
And this dude was like he was an older guy and he was conversing with I think was it when we was at that bowling alley that time? He was conversing with my father and then tried to holler at me. And my father kind of like green lighted it. I'm like, what?
What?
I
You
don't
know
know what that was about, but
what?
that was weirdy because I'm like, this man is really trying to holler at me right in front of my father. Like, what is going on? And my
And your
father ain't care. He just like, whatever.
Oh, Father
disrespectful.
Peony.
So that
And
was a
then
little weird.
Okay.
okay.
Not you. Oh,
And
Lord.
then I guess we can't leave the gays out either. Like drag shows will be one. I know there's some dads who support their gay sons
Mhm.
and will go to.
Oh,
I don't know if they'll go to no drag show. I know they'll support them. Like I support you, son, and you know what you do. But there are some dads who might go to drag shows.
mm,
Moms are definitely a lot more supportive for their gay sons. 'cause you see a lot of like gay mom supporters in those drag shows like that, and like the drag brunches and all that. But
What were you gonna say, Melanie, before you lose your thought?
Oh no, I was gonna say, oh, that time. Remember when you found out that we both say peenie when we was all taking shots in the backyard, and when my dad, like that was a little turn up time, smoking and drinking and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, because we was definitely doing shots and we definitely was smoking. Like, but it was in a group little setting. You right, little group. But see, we grown. Like, but I get it. It's your dad still
my
at the end of the
dad.
day. Like, I'm grown, but that's still my dad. But like I said, I smoked with my dad too. Like, you know, had drink shots with him and stuff. So it's given. You know, when it's given, but you're right. If we're going more of an out thing, if we're doing more of a, hey, we're going out the country, we're going to Aruba for a girls' trip, you know what I mean? Leave your kids at home. I don't feel like I should have to say that. Like, I shouldn't have to say that. If I call it a girls' trip,
it's
like,
a girls'
you
trip.
should know, yeah, like, you know what is given. I didn't say girls in the kids' trip, like family trip, like. So I don't know.
Like that's understood immediately. Like, kids.
Say what is given, and then you got friends who do got kids, and they do plan events for the kids. So it's like, you know, you can get your range of everything. Okay, the one who ain't got kids, we know she ain't doing no kid shit for real. So we'll do the girls trip, we'll do that. But then, you know, maybe something will come up that's kid friendly, that's a kid event, let the kids turn up, go to the kid go or something like. Then you know it's given. You're like, okay, let me go take my little ting there. Like, okay. I'm like, let me go find a kid and take with me and go there. Like, come on, you want to
find a kid.
Let me find a kid so I can return you back when we done. Come on, let's go. Okay.
You know what?
Shoot, I'll say I dress lady up. Like, let's go, girl. Dress up. Let's go.
Dress lady
up. Let me take the daughter real quick, girl. Come on, girl.
You know
what? Put her in a stroller because she ain't gonna walk too much. You have to give her a little stroller and wear her little fat ass around. Okay. I'm like, you thirsty, boo? Yes.
You know what? I'm
not playing with y'all and return her right to the owner. Like, oh, she was good, girl. Yes. Okay.
See, you know, it's crazy because lady, she okay in public. Let me knock.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, I named her. I'm trying to take her.
Because she don't know how to listen. He don't know how to act when he in public. He be showing off.
You just said that too many times. I'm like, listen. I'm good on that. I'll take
you go alone.
Yeah, she be cunty, lady. Like, yes, girl, give me lady, okay? So yes, in closing, I basically say leave your kids at home, fuck them kids, like, and you know that's coming from somebody who don't have kids. So I don't know. I feel like if I had kids in my old age right now, my kids would be grown. It still would be like fuck them kids because I'm going on a girls trip. And they're like, oh, mommy, like y'all going to such and such. Like, girl, I want to go. No, you can't. Like, go with your friends. Yes, you in your 20s and stuff. Plan a trip with your friends, girl. Live on with the traditions. Thank you. And you know, keep it going. But that's how I feel about it. What y'all giving?
I agree, because listen, I mean, I have a soon to be 14-year-old son, and you can't go everywhere. And now that he's older, he don't want to go everywhere. When he was younger, you know, it was mommy, like, no.
Yeah, now they don't want that. They want to do their own thing.
Like, I'll stay home, you know.
Hobbies and what they like to do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I say the same thing. You gotta have boundaries because you don't want your child thinking y'all best friends, and then that whole attitude changes towards you, and the disrespect pops off.
Who you telling?
No.
Okay. So I heard a lot of the word boundaries thrown around. So I'm thinking that was the way to go because it clearly it's none. Like it's none. So okay. All right. So we good. We good to move on to the spa.
Yes, we can move it on.
All right. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this swinger post. Alert. Posted by me.
Okay.
Okay. Damn, I don't have my glasses on. My husband works and I am a stay-at-home mom. He is the most unselfish person I know. I handle all the finances, and he has never said or acted like it was his money. It's our money. Anyways, he is upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that his problem is not that I've been making money online, but that I've kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday. Oh, God. He said that women keeping a stash of hidden money in case the marriage is the marriage fails is like a hold on. It's like a man keeping a side chick in case the marriage fails. And we both need to be all or nothing, all in or nothing. My mom raised me to have a secret stash that my husband doesn't know about. Is this wrong? Is my husband right?
No, you ain't wrong, girl.
That dress is cute though.
So the thing about that is, I know people who
That's
were raised
Kiki.
by, okay.
Okay.
I know people who were raised by, their grandparents or their, older parents that says, girl, you better keep you a stash, because my grandma Nancy was like that. She was like, girl, child, you better have your own because you just never know. So I get that, but listen, communication is cool, right? So with my husband and I, we have I have my own account, he has his own account, and we have a joint account, right? So he knows about it. He don't know how much money I got, but he knows I have one. So it's just
that's not a secret stash then. That
right.
lady, she didn't tell her husband she had it. How he find out?
Exactly.
That part. Okay. She must have got caught slipping. Must have found a transaction, a deposit.
Yeah, you can communicate about that, but everybody's marriage is different. Everybody create their own way of doing the marriage thing.
Well, my thing is, don't you got an account already before you even get to the whole marriage part? Like we're dating.
Right.
There's a whole dating. There's a whole boyfriend, girlfriend phase. There's a whole fiance phase. Don't we got our own accounts then?
Well, she didn't, because clearly she wasn't working. She wasn't doing nothing.
Stay at home. But damn, bitch, you would stay at home like all your life.
All your life, right?
Like, and then
even then, you had that account when they were married, and it was secret. So
maybe she opened. That's okay, yeah, because she had to open up an account when they got married, like another account. Maybe he was like, okay, we're gonna have joint account when we marry, and maybe she secretly opened up another account.
Yes, in case
okay, now that would make sense because I'm like, ain't no way.
But she definitely did it in case of divorce, and I feel like that's wrong, in my opinion. I ain't never been married, but like, I'm setting my marriage up for failure. Like, how about I just have my own money, for emergencies?
Yeah, I don't think I would call it like a little divorce stash or like a divorce or a secret stash or whatever. It's just my rainy day money because anything can happen, and that's what I'm in this, and we're in it together. So teamwork make the dream work. So if I ain't stacking up this money, let's say the next day or something happened with my husband, or he lose his job, or something happened. You know what I mean? Like, where's this money gonna come from? Oh, because I've been stacking in secret chat. At least we got a cushion because we're a team. So it's like, me personally, I'm not hiding it to have a getaway to get out, but I do like to have money saved up on the side. It just makes me feel a little more secure in any event, any type of emergency happen or anything pop off, and I need a little cushion to run to. So you know what I mean? It's like security for me.
Yeah, and I feel like that's fine because I'm sure your spouse would have one too, like emergency. Yeah, your own.
Like,
it's nothing wrong with having your own account, but I wouldn't. For me, I just wouldn't have no secret stuff.
Yeah, like why we secreting
and we get divorced one day? Like, that's dumb. I feel like that's
I don't like that because we're like, why are we holding secrets and we supposed to be together? Like, I'm supposed to be able to tell you all my secrets and vice versa. Like, why we? That ain't even helping.
Like, even if the shoe was on the other foot and some stuff go down or something, and my husband, well, I got this whole secret stash over here in case we got divorced. Like, I would feel like, dang, like marriage, like. What do you mean?
Like, and I'm about to tap that stash too, so get ready because I'm coming for half of everything. Period. Okay, so yes, thank you for saving it up because I'm taking half of that. Thanks.
Thank you, gracias. But yeah, I mean, it should have been a conversation had, but it's no problem with being proactive. All you have to do is just tell your husband, look, I got another account.
Because he clearly said he didn't have an issue with her making money online,
right? Especially that's what I'm saying. Especially if your husband don't mind you having another, like making money, whatever. What man really does?
Dresses, what you doing online? You got an OnlyFans, girl? What you doing?
Huh?
Girl,
OnlyFans,
making that money online. So,
but yeah, I mean, if you went to your husband, it's communication. If you would have went to your husband and said, "Look, babe, I got an extra account, being proactive, just just to have money so we can be good as a family, as one, then I mean, what's wrong with that? You don't have to keep it a secret.
And then if a divorce just so happened to happen, then you still got that cushion, even though that wasn't what the cushion was for. But
I feel like you shouldn't even have to say, "Hey, I got an account for a rainy day." Like if we met, we had our own account.
Yeah,
we had
that's
our own accounts already. You should
it went
already.
to my personal account to now my rainy day account. But this
like
joint
okay, I'm gonna keep my
one is
personal,
what
and
we
then
building
whatever our
together.
stuff.
Yep,
Yeah, we got a joint
I'm
account
down
for
with
that. Like I feel like that's common
I'm down
sense
with
to
that.
know that. So,
Child, but common sense, some people ain't got that clear.
Girl,
Some
common
people
sense ain't common, honey.
working with that, and the fact that she a stay-at-home mom, so it's like she's really like spending his money. And I was like, girl, you got the life. Like, why you don't even gotta work? And you dressed all fabulous, so I know you getting all your clothes. You know what I mean?
That dress look like Fashion Nova.
Everything. So it's like at this point, why would you be stacking that? Like, you have the life. Like, girl, you can wake up when you want, cook for your man, do whatever. You can go out, come home. If they got kids.
I understand. I don't understand why she's making it a secret, but I understand why she has
a secret
money
account
that she's stacking in case he divorced her, because at the end of the day,
she's a stay-at-home mom.
She's a stay-at-home mom. So he's making the money. So boom, like if he decided he just want to divorce her and she ain't got no money, like she got to figure out what to do. So I do understand having an account for, damn, if this guy ever leave me, like what am I do?
It's like a
but don't make it a
cushion.
secret. Yeah,
Right,
like don't make it like that. Like
A
don't make
cushion
it
account.
don't make it a secret divorce account. Like
Right.
a just in case a divorce account. Like I just feel like security, like extra rainy
Like
day.
a little blanket. Yeah. All right. So you heard it first, young lady, and that is what it is giving. It's giving you're right and wrong. Like both up and down, both ways. So, you should have told your husband, don't make it a secret. He's okay with you doing your online big one and getting your money. So yes, continue to do your money, be a stay-at-home mom, but just don't make it a secret. Like, I don't know if it's a problem if he asks you how much is in your account. Like, is that a problem with him knowing? I don't know. But y'all talk it out. Y'all seem like y'all doing it, like y'all talk that out. I think y'all could work through that. That's something so minor. Yeah, and he seems very open-minded. So girl, keep that man for somebody get him. Yes, okay. Okay.
Yes.
And so yeah, that concludes the spotted girl. We is done. So you know what time it is. Let me get the lube.
Okay.
My earring came out too. It's ready. Okay.
Oh, I don't need no lube.
Okay. Okay. You need the
So
lube for the booty. You need the lube for the booty though. Yes, the booty.
I'm that.
She said,
Yes,
"No
in
booty."
my ass. In my ass.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
not
no
good.
booty.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it's in my ass, but it's really not. Oh. Okay, so again, thank you all again for tuning in with us. We really, really, really appreciate it. Again, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Show us some support. We know you watch, and we know you enjoy the show. But let us know that you enjoy the show. Give us a comment. Like, share the post. And subscribe if you haven't done so. It's free to do all of that stuff. No cost for you. And then again, for all those that were new to the episode, you're now a Oho swinger. So thank you. And we hope you come back next week. So yeah, if you need to contact us for any reason, if you want to come on the show, if you have a topic idea, no just zone, spa, all that stuff, or if you want us to showcase your business for Black excellence, go ahead and send us an email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You can check us out on our social media handles. We have our Instagram, which is at Drunken Threesomes Podcast. We have our Facebook, which is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Our Twitter is at Drunken Threesomes. Our TikTok is at Drunken Threesomes 2412. And then you can also check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever they have podcasts at Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies.
Okay.
Yummy ass.
Yes. So grab your glasses, your blunts, or whatever you have down there, swingies. And let's toast one last time. Clink.
Clink.
Oh my God, it's
Hey,
so
them
dry.
strawberries look nice and nice.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
And just in case, if you are still wondering, we are still going strong. Bye, guys. We're out. Bye, bitches. And we're out.
Pour drinking.
Light it up.
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 You're tuned into the Drunken Threesomes with the first ladies. Got you turning up the temperature about 80 degrees. Growing up in a DMV, go best friend, go best friend. Bonding on this sisterhood, we know you love this blend. Come toast with us, get drunk with us, and get into this heat. Come spar with us, no judge with us, and
R.E.A.D.
okay, you looking like you wanna come over and take a peek. You can have one of us or all three of us with the swinger of the week. Wow.